Good block by Stokic. Harris trying to get it up to Beasley. Beasley pushed away by Greg Howes, and Milwaukee will take over again. Here's Ternesi with a drive. Missed it. And a save made by Waltman. Boy, Stefan Stokic with 2 good plays, and then Waltman there. A good defensive play. Oh, now the Comets on the doorstep. Are they going to get it in? Oh, did they get it in? Yes, it's in. Comets goal. And here comes all of the soccer balls on the field. Fans bringing soccer balls to the game tonight for Byron Alvarez's cause. And it looks like Alvarez is going to get the goal, his first goal in tonight's game. All those soccer balls you see on the field will be collected and donated to youth in Byron's home country in Mexico.
That's an outstanding cause. Seemed like a good idea to throw all those soccer balls out there, but the fans maybe came through bigger than everybody expected. This is going to take a while. No, this is outstanding. And, wow, the Comets, look at this. Well, I don't think we've seen action like this all year long, right at the doorstep. Oh. And it is finally Alvarez getting the score.
Boy, Vordberg was in a tough spot. His own player kind of redirected the ball back to Nick, and, of course, he can't use his hands. So he was doing his best to try to shield the ball away. The Comets were swimming like sharks with blood in the water. They were all over, and they were finally able to knock the door down, and they get the game's first tally, and Byron Alvarez back in the scoring column again.
Been a heartbreaker to be denied at that point. And the Comets, despite really the fact.
So will Missouri. Gibson floats a long pass down to Alvarez. Played back to Hauser. Hauser near side Beasley. Beasley tries to dart inside, but Letty knocks it away. Beasley tries to regain possession of the ball. Touch to Alvarez into the middle of Asadpour. Drive, missed it again. Rebound shot. Vahid Asadpour. And it's 4-0 Comets.
Just one-timed his own rebound, and Asadpour finds the back of the net. And the Comets feeling good here, approaching halftime. 4:31 to play. I believe they'll give the assist to Alvarez. Feenstra was still getting up when Asadpour was able to hit it for the second time. So no.
17 left to play in the first half. Coming up right after the first half is over, we'll hear comments from head coach Kim Runfed on how his team has performed here in the first 30 minutes. Oh, that one almost snuck through. Rebound shot. Waltman finally gets the handle. And a sidearm distribution on out to Rodriguez of the Comets. Rodriguez sidesteps one player. Now over to Mora. Shot, goal! Asadpour to Carlos Olivas. Take your pick. The Comets lead 6-0.
That is as well executed a break as we have seen from the Comets all year long. Great outlet, started it from Waltman, deflecting it right off the wall. Then Rodriguez bringing it up the field. A beautiful crossover as he got near the yellow line. Absolutely turned the Wave defender around. Got it to Asadpour, who got it to Olivas for the easy goal. Point blank range.
Couldn't have described it better. That play started from the back. It all came from Danny Waltman's distribution to Rodriguez.
All right, thanks very much. Nick Vassos downstairs. And we'll step aside for some halftime. And we'll come back with the third quarter of play from the Independence Event Center. It was a great first half of action, but the Comets certainly haven't put this one away by any stretch. They lead it at the break 6-0. But Milwaukee certainly capable of scoring in a hurry, so the Comets will need another great effort in the second 30 minutes of play to go to Milwaukee with a chance to take this playoff series. We'll step aside, come back with more from the Independence Event Center at 6-0 at the break. Comets leading Milwaukee here at CometsIndoorSoccer.com. Break. Here at the Independence Event Center, a great first half thus far. Comets in the playoffs against Milwaukee.
All right, inside the locker room right now with Comets head coach Kim Runfed. Coach, 6-0 lead in the first half. What do you think of the team's effort so far?
Well, as you just pointed out, first half, right? I mean, there's another 30 minutes to go, but solid defense, and you know, they could have scored a couple of goals. We could have scored another couple of goals, but you know, this is do or die, and I knew it was going to be a tight game. That's the way the playoff is, and this is fun time now.
It looks like you made a few adjustments from the first quarter where it looked like Milwaukee had a lot of possession time. The second quarter, your guys really held the ball for quite a bit of time.
No, it's just a matter of time before the game opens up. You know, you get tired legs in there, and it's a matter of discipline. If they score first, we have to go at them a little more. If we score first, they have to open up a little bit, and that's just the way it goes. I mean, again, there's no tomorrow, so we got to keep it as tight as possible.
Coach, thank you. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Coach Kim Runfed.
All right, thanks very much. Nick Vassos downstairs. And we'll step aside for some halftime, and we'll come back with the third quarter of play.
Missouri at the top of the arc. Ron Corey places the ball right at the top of the arc. And here's Jason Morris circling in. Asadpour dummies it. Taguinho shoots, and it goes in! Taguinho! Comet goal! It's 8-0.
Did that go off McNeely and into the goal?
It may have. Now there was a creative restart, Nick. We haven't seen that particular play before. And maybe they came up with this on the fly.
Goes right side, and the only player there is McNeely. That went off him. Wow. He was trying to clear it out of there. Instead, he just redirected it right in the middle of the goal. Another look at it. Looks like he got his right foot out there. I don't think, was that Asadpour right down there on the near post? Punches it in there again for good measure.
And Waltman plays it long to Alvarez. Broken up by Santos. Here comes Santos down the other end of the field. Over to Hewerton. Hewerton into the middle, deflected by Harris. Now back out front it comes to Santos. Comets an 8-0 lead. Here's Hewerton left wing, front and center. Santos hits it first time in Milwaukee. Gets a goal. And they are on the board. It's now 8-2 with 6:44 left to play in the game.
Well, Milwaukee finally gets on the board. You wondered if it was going to happen tonight.
I was wondering that myself, but that goal right there would not have been stopped by any keeper in the MISL. That was a rocket that was curling up and to the right and went into the upper right-hand corner of the goal. I don't think Danny had a chance, even if he had an extra second there to read that one.
And a three-point goal.
Oh, my. Feenstra will boot it long into the left wing corner looking for McKenzie. Kicked away from behind by Harris. Osadpour booted it into open space. Boy, look at Carlos Olivas battling hard up to Stefan Stokic. Here's Stokic. Cuts it back to his left. He goes down. Rodriguez. No, that was Greenfield. But the Comets get it back. Here's Carlos Olivas trying to get it over to Beasley. Now a breakaway. Here comes Milwaukee back the other way. Ternesi, a goal, and Milwaukee is now within 3.
Boy, the Comets just got going the other direction in a 4-on-none with Waltman all alone to defend the break. And with Terminisi dribbling it up the field, you just did not like Waltman's chances. Terminesi, one of the best scorers in the league. They'll get Feenstra back in there with the Comets getting the restart.
1:13 left to play. Fans on their feet. Comets clinging to a 3-point lead. Now down to the corner, into the middle. Terminesi, and now Gibson is there. And there's another sixth attacker is in there, and I believe that is either Santos or Ian Bennett. Here is Howes with a drive for 3. Another drive. That one wide to the right. Howes comes up with a rebound under a minute to play. 44 seconds left. Now Letty. Here's Letty walking it in. Terminesi with a drive. Wide to the left, no good. 34 seconds left. And Howes pops it straight up into the air.
Now the Comets have to defend the three-point arc. Milwaukee got to get a 3 here.
A drive for 3. Oh, he got just a piece of it. Great save there by Waltman. 20 seconds left. One the length of the field. It's rolling, rolling, rolling. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Crowd going crazy here at the Independence Event Center. The goal, the length of the floor.
Here comes the replay, Nick McCabe.
Boy, that was a great save by Waltman. A great shot by Milwaukee. They got an awfully good look. A lot better one than Kim Rutbed would have liked to have seen. And it was Zach Gibson firing it down the floor. Bounced right at the yellow line. No chance for the sixth attacker to catch up to that one. Never had a chance. It's Osadpour that got the goal. And Osadpour, for all the hard luck he's had in this arena,
really
great for him to get a cheap one the distance of the floor.
14.6 seconds left in the game. Comets lead 11-5. And here's Byron Alvarez. 5 seconds left, and the Comets are going to win this first game of the MISL playoffs. Can you believe it? Fans, can you believe it? The Comets 4-11 at one point in the season, in the playoffs, and they get the victory here tonight against Milwaukee. Unbelievable. Final score, the Missouri Comets 11, the Milwaukee Wave 5.